Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, with our annual Singapore Fintech Festival coverage. Organized by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the Singapore Fintech Fest is on its 6th edition, and we're proud to be a media partner for the 4th year in a row. Joining me for this segment is Hans Brown, Head of Enterprise Innovation and Chief Information Officer for Corporate Technology at BNY Mellon. We're going to discuss new investment instruments and BNY Mellon's approach to partnerships and collaborations. Hans, it's great to see you again. I love meeting with you annually each year for SFF.
Thank you very much for having me, Jill. It's great to see you again. And I think remembering last time we met, we thought this year was going to be in person. Well, third time's a charm. So I'll look forward to seeing you again next year, and hopefully in Singapore.
Yes, let's hope so. So Hans, let's start with BNY Mellon's approach to partnerships and collaboration.
So we have a very deliberate approach that is very highly aligned to our Omni platform, where initially, first and foremost, our approach is openness in all shapes and forms. So really being open to the ideas and capabilities that come from fintechs, big techs, clients, sometimes even competitors, to bring in capabilities that enable us to deliver outcomes that serve us, our clients, and also advance, actually achieving investment success wherever the challenge may be. So really predicated on openness, really predicated on the outcomes first, and the mechanism of basically getting there.
And BNY Mellon was named one of Fast Company's best workplaces for innovators for 2021 and has been making huge strides by incorporating new innovation models. What is the company's role as a bridge between traditional and new?
So, huge thing for the team. We were intensely proud. We've been working pretty hard, and to recognize this Fast Company as one of the 100 places alongside what was a really August list was brilliant for us. We're very proud of it. It's something that we think was great recognition of the hard work that we've done. But kind of going back in terms of, for me, it's like a real mile stepping stone, because the organization has always been innovative, whether it's creating depository receipts, whether it's exchange trading. It's just we've always been at the forefront. Now I think it's just the next cycle in that evolution, and we're kind of really proud of the mechanisms, the structure, the approach, the culture, the scale, and our ability to leverage the scale and size in our client base to actually keep innovating, keep the forefront is brilliant. And, it's predicated on 50,000 incredible people who wake up every day wanting to do something great, do something better. And we have the tools, the facilities, and the programs in place to allow them to achieve that.
How is BNY Mellon positioned as the gateway for new entrants and participants wanting to get into this new market?
So we have a capability within enterprise innovation, which actually really looks at matching up, and I call it it's like the matchmaking service. We're matching up capabilities that we need, capabilities that clients are looking for, capabilities that exist outside, whether it's fintechs, and actually just making that pair, pushing forward the hypothesis about working together collaboratively to validate the hypothesis. And then if it works, we kind of accelerate. I kind of think this year we've announced quite a few partnerships, whether it's starting with things like Fireblocks, Milestone, and a whole vast of others. And I actually think the acceleration of the number of partnerships we're going through has been increasing year on year. This year, I think we've gone through about 14 or 15 deals, which is a massive step change from where we were. So really proud of how open our outreach is and how well embraced it's been, it's coming through from the outside.
And Hans, to wrap up here, how is BNY Mellon providing the infrastructure to help the market achieve this?
So the infrastructure kind of it boils down to a couple of things. One is leveraging our scale and size to say here, at the end of the day, what really needs to happen, if you're a fintech founder or a startup, is you want to know you're solving the problem, you're solving the right problem, and you're solving that problem right. We provide the mechanism, whether it's via the accelerator program, whether it's via partnerships, whether it's via our innovation center, to actually come into a dedicated space with a problem that basically gives you the chance to say, A, I'm solving the problem, and B, I'm solving it right. And there's a client that's going to benefit at the end of this, which is good for the fintech, it's good for us, it's good for the ecosystem. It's one of those where everybody benefits out of it. So that really kind of is the bedrock of that infrastructure, making sure that we're able to marry that. Then surrounding that is whether it's actual physical infrastructure, the innovation centers, or our access to our clients' ability programs such as partnerships, our FinTech Select program. All of those things are kind of like the bespoke programs that allow us to do this for fintechs that we work with.
All right, Hans, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.